Yeah, what's goody, what's goody? New York City and all cities abroad, y'all already know what it is. It's SOS, Sounds of the Streets, man. We back at it with the dopest, the flyest, and most creative artists out there. Today we with the artist in every sense of the word, man, you know what I'm saying? Because the dude is super skills on the mic, and also skills with that tattoo pen, you understand me? So we gonna step into a spot right now, let y'all really know what it is, man. Talk to him, see what he got going on. Y'all already see what it is, get inked. And we gonna step in the spot, let the homie introduce himself. You dig? Yes, sir. Yo, what's goody? What's goody, King? What's goody?
What's good, my guy?
Oh man, who we here with? Who we here, King?
It's the kid FAREED, man. Link up and get ink up, catch up and get your tats up, because right now you don't match up, man.
Respectfully, what's good?
Right now, tattoo music.
I see it. Yo, I appreciate the invite, King, in here, you know what I'm saying, to do this interview, man. Y'all already see this, you know what I'm saying? Let's just do a little quick, let the people know what's going on in here, man. You got a lot going on here, man. It looks real exquisite, you know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful space, man.
Yeah, man. I got
the homies.
My fish tanks.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? A little bit of music everywhere. Got some artwork and all that.
Sir.
Some personal pieces.
Absolutely, absolutely. I see the fish tanks. Before you even start, I see what's with you and the fish tanks, man? How long you had that that admiration for fish tanks?
Well, I mean, I've been doing the fish tanks probably since I guess like out of high school or something like that. Just trying to get some different hobbies and shit. You know the vibes. Like these fish right here, they all like feeder fish. They fancy, so they got some bright colors, but I use them for feeder fish for the other tanks.
Right. Okay. Let's take a little look over here real quick. This is the big tank right here. You got halfway covered, but y'all see the big boy. That's the big boy over there. And then we here. And then we here. So yeah, man. Yeah. I dig it. Cool. So the kid FAREED, man. We here, man. What's going on, man? What's going on right now with the kid FAREED, man? You know, I told the people on the introduction, man, you're an artist and you're an artist in more than one word, you know, because you actually mess with the music, the rap, skilled artist, and also nice with that pen, with that tattoo pen. So, you know what I'm saying? There's like a double entendre here. Let me ask you this. How long you been tattooing?
Oh, man. We looking at like 2 decades right now, honestly, man. We almost working on 2 decades for real. I've been tattooing since high school, so.
Wow.
You know what I mean? A long time invested. I started out drawing on sneakers and all that, so from the sneakers, I mean, something similar to this.
Yeah.
I didn't do these, but.
I see those. Extra fire.
Something similar to this.
Let's get those.
You know what I mean?
Extra fire.
Yeah, I like custom shit, so.
Right.
That's how that worked.
Yeah.
It started out from that, man. For me drawing on sneakers, then started drawing on people's skin.
Fire, man. Yeah, definitely some fire work. I've seen a lot of your work, you know what I'm saying, and definitely do some great work for people out there listening. What made you just the love for drawing and stuff like that got you into tattooing? Or like just,
I would say yeah, I guess the love for drawing, honestly, because
was it someone that you knew, you know, that done tattoos? Like, did you get a tattoo and like be inspired by the art? Like,
yeah, this shit, it's all kind of hereditary.
Yeah.
In a sense, because my pops actually used to do tattoos, but I didn't learn that from him, and he didn't teach me how to do nothing. So, you know what I mean? He wasn't in my life and none of that. But
right.
The tattoo thing was kind of like second nature, I guess, or past him, if you want to say.
That's dope. Nah, super dope, man. Yeah, I see. Like I said, the work is definitely dope. And music, let's we're gonna ping pong from the tattoos to music. Music, how long you been doing the music?
Now the music, that was more since I was a kid, for real. My brother's a DJ, so he was DJing before I was born, and I was birthed into the music. Wow.
Any current projects or past projects that people can just go check out, streaming or for sale at the moment?
As far as projects, I don't have no project dropping in full no time soon. But I'm dropping singles back to back, so you could be looking out for that.
Right.
I got like a few singles out on all platforms. One is called No Hook, Make Way, and Treat Her Right, all under FAREED.
Right. It's crazy on the intro. I usually shot where we at. The people don't even know where we at, man. What's the location, man? Where we at, man?
We right here in my shop, man.
That's a factual.
4460 Baychester Avenue.
Oh, Big BX. Big BX. I
We're
want
in the
to.
Bronx. We're in the Bronx right now. Uptown things. At the
Yeah.
end of the 2 train.
Yeah, I want to let people know we in the Big BX, man. I usually do that at the intro, but that's all right. They know where we at. You know what I'm saying? Cool. So what was some? How did you get into the music, man? Like, what were some of your influences in terms of just wanting to get into the hip hop, the culture in general?
I mean, like I said, my brother, he a DJ, so being our age difference, like I really kind of grew up in the music in general, like completely. Like I said, he was DJing before I was born, so with that, he tried to teach me how to do not tattoo, but he tried to teach me how to DJ. It wasn't nothing that I wanted to do. I'd rather rhyme. So
Right.
once I found the instrumental in the records, I just looped that shit and started rhyming.
Right.
As simple as that.
Yeah, picked up a pen and got to it. Nah, that's what's up, man. I mean, were there any, like, besides your brother, were there any artists and stuff that you looked at was like, Dad, you know what I'm saying? I see they doing this and I could do this too. Were there any other kind of artists that kind of inspired you besides the bro?
What's funny is like I'm from a different era, so like I'm from the '80s. So to be honest, man, my first inspiration I want to say probably came from Slick Rick.
Fire. Oh, the Ruler.
Slick Rick, and to further it through time, it was like a little bit, I wouldn't say a gap, but it was like from the jump from that part to the next part was when Snoop remixed Slick Rick shit. So it just kind of gave me even more of a respect for the first artist.
What, the Lottie Dottie, when he remixed the
Right.
Lottie Dottie joint?
Exactly.
Respectfully.
You know what I mean? So
No, that's fine.
Snoop definitely was a heavy influence on my shit too.
Right.
If you could see the bike, I don't know if you caught the bike
Right.
on the
Oh, fiery. Absolute fire. Real West Coast looking fiery piece of equipment right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
And even like you were saying, like about the music. So I got this song I did with Onassis, Piffy, Cream Dot. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. And it's a remix of one of Snoop classics. So it's just us paying homage to the OGs from the West Coast.
Still ain't no fun?
Right. Ain't no fun.
Right, right.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah,
Homies can't have none.
Yeah, man, that's a joint. Actually, the funny thing about that song, I actually used that song for a promo for this bike because I put the bike together myself too. So
Oh,
yeah,
dope.
just go to YouTube, check that out. Ain't No Fun remix, you know what I mean? Cream Dot, The Kid FAREED, Onassis, Piffy.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Super flamey. Super flamey. So yeah, man, super dope, man. Also, like I say, obviously you draw, because you do tattoos, right? And I see you got a couple of pieces here. Let me show the people these pieces, man. Let's talk about these. Super fire. You got the Beavis Butthead joint right here. Got the BMW joint right here. And this one, my favorite that I've seen. Yeah, I gotta check this out. Look at the detail, ladies and gentlemen. So let's talk about these pieces, man. What and they're on like wood panel. It seems to be. These are wood panels, right?
Yeah, I just basically I wanted to push the drawing to a further extent. I honestly left drawing alone for a long time, being that I was doing tattoos, because I was trying to find a way to make money from the drawing outside of tattooing, basically. And the market for the sneakers kind of changed from customizing sneakers to,
Right.
Every Jordan's coming out pretty much every other month
Right.
in different colors. It went from not having no options. We had base colors back in the day. We had solid white, black, and just simple fit kicks, and you know what I mean. So I would paint them up the same way how these sneakers look right now. I would paint them up, and you know what I'm saying, put different designs on them. People would hire me. So from that, honestly, the sneakers was the start of the tattoos.
Right.
So reverting back to the drawing, I decided to, go with some painting and do some images that I know I like and that's iconic to everybody else, especially from our era.
So, dope. Let's go to each one. What's the inspiration behind this one right here?
Well, the BMW E30, it's an iconic car.
And this is hand drawn, y'all. Hand drawn all by him. I know it looks like a picture,
hand-drawn.
but this is actually drawn. So what's the inspiration behind this one?
The E30 is it's an iconic car, definitely from the 80s. If you ever seen Paid in Full, it was one of the cars that Mitch pulled up in. It was one of the cars that Mitch had.
Respectfully.
Also, this E30, it won a lot of trophies too. Back when it first came out, like it was record breaking.
Right.
So not only was it popular in the hood, but it was popular worldwide.
Right.
Outside of that, with the Beavis and Butthead piece,
Right.
I mean, I'm from that era. I'm from the 90s era when, you know, you used to like to watch TV and watch the certain shows when they come on. And this was definitely one of them ones, because we all like to have fun and just do what we want recklessly. Beavis and Butthead was a way for us to do all that reckless stuff by just sitting still and watching it. Now this one.
Oh yeah, this is my favorite.
This one, this is kind of like a timeline in a sense, because I used to watch Birdman as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Iconic cartoon.
Absolutely.
This is Kill Bill. This is the lady from Kill Bill.
Fire.
She was a beast. And if you ever seen Angry Birds, this is Chuck. And this is Bumblebee, obviously from the Transformers.
Right.
And then you got Bart Simpson, and then the Minions.
The infamous Minion.
Right. But I tried to push the limit with this piece by also painting the sides of it a bit.
Oh yeah,
So
the detail on the sides is amazing. That's dope.
It gives you the 3D effect. When you looking at the picture from an angle, you still get to capture everything that you see on the front.
That's fire. Now, very inquisitive. Are these pieces for sale, or are you like a work for hire? If somebody wanted something specific, they can like hire you to do something like that for them?
Definitely, these pieces are for sale for sure. You can hit me up on Instagram.
Right.
At the Kid FAREED, DAKID FAREED. The Kid FAREED. You can just at me there, and we can go from there. These pieces are for sale, and I also do custom pieces too. So if you want anything in particular, you definitely can hit me up.
Right, and that's for tattoos and drawings. Like that's for also you can hit him at that same for if you want a tattoo. You know, you can see the work. It's all also this is his work right here on this poster right here. Let's not get it confused. So yeah.
That's definitely on my hood.
You know, so yeah, contact them. Drawings, paintings, and tattoos, man. All beautiful craftsmanship.
And also
by the boy.
too.
You know, absolutely. All
The
things.
business is called Tattoo Music.
Right.
Right now you in the shop. So with the tattoos, you also got the music that come along with it.
Yeah. Yeah, which is so dope. Like I said, it's double entendre.
Right. You can also go on YouTube and search The Kid FAREED the same way. Where is that? Right here. DAKID FAREED. This is how you find me on Instagram and YouTube.
Oh yeah,
Facebook.
beautiful.
It's my
This is
phone
everything.
number. Everything.
This is
So
everything right
you want
here.
to find me on Instagram? Put this in. Space it out. The Kid FAREED. That's how you link up my videos on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. So there's a segment that we do on SOS also. We ask a few questions. So let's get into that. Let's start with if you can date, you had your choice. You had to pick between any of these two young ladies currently in the rap game. Who would it be and why? So let's go with Ice Spice or Young Miami. You had the choice. Who would you pick?
Ice or Young Miami.
And why?
All right, honestly, to give it a whole buck.
Absolutely.
I don't even know who Young Miami is.
Young Miami's the chick that's down with the City Girls. She messed with Diddy, running around with Diddy right now. It's like Diddy little shorty.
So if
She a nice little Miami
if she with
joint.
Diddy, it sounds like she most likely gonna be more pretty. Cause Diddy be pushing the boundaries, bro.
Right, the homie's like, I don't know Ice Spice, like I don't know who Young Miami
Ice
exactly.
Ice Spice is nice though, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably see about the one that Diddy got though. Cause
Okay.
Diddy be pushing the boundaries. He not necessarily going just, you know what I mean?
Okay, you ain't going with what you know. You ain't going with the spice. You ain't going with what you know.
I rather, you know what I mean? I'd rather go in that mystery box.
Wow, dope, super dope. That was the what and the why. Okay, so cool. Kid FAREED got the $1 million deal. Has the choice to go in one or two dealerships to get a super whip. The Ferrari or the Bentley truck. Which one you picking and why?
The Beamer.
None of those.
The Beamer, because
Okay.
I'm good off the other joint. If you don't know nothing about me, you know I love BMW.
You do.
This was one of the first paintings that I did, and this is why I chose this car, because this car actually, I lost this car. It got hit, and in the process of this car getting hit, another one of my cars got hit too. Basically, two of my cars got taken out at the same time.
Right.
So instead of fixing this one, I fixed the other one, and you know, we here where we at now.
The Beamer. Wow. Okay. No Bentley truck, no Ferrari. The Beamer. See, classic. It's not about the newest. It's about what you love and what you appreciate. Dope. If you had the chance to have a conversation with one of these two deceased icons, who would it be? One being Michael Jackson, and one being Martin Luther King.
All right. Well, we're gonna end this real quick with that question. I'll answer it more like this. Oh yeah. Some little motion go there real quick there.
We're going to the tattoos. We're going to the tattoos for this.
I'm gonna answer this question like this, man. I could have got a Martin Luther tattoo, but I got a Michael Jackson one.
Oh, I'm looking at Bob.
And
So I'm looking
I
at
did
Bob.
all
Wow.
these tats myself too.
Wow. I'm looking at Bob, and he's pointing to the mic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I guess that answers the question.
I'm gonna have to talk to Mike, man.
Why?
For real. Because, I mean, not only was he a musical icon, but he also kind of set the standards for artists that has real potential. Like, some artists, you know, they want to get the most, they just want to get the bag just because, you know what I mean? Like, I get it. Everybody come from a situation, or most of us come from a situation where, you know what I mean, when the bag dropped, that's just what we want. But the reality of it is, Mike came from a hard struggle, and he got the bag, and then he was able to figure out the system and the way it worked, and buy back some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's crazy that you asked that, because you can obviously see.
Yeah, you have some aberration for both, because you have
Right.
one person on your skin, and you have one person hanging, a poster hanging up. So absolutely, man, fire. So yeah, listen, man, we appreciate you inviting us, man, to the shop, and I think we had a definitely dope, in-depth conversation, man, and you already know what it is, man. Tattoo Music Inc. I had to go into that joint because that joint is laser engraved right there. We appreciate you, man, and stuff like that. So what's next for FAREED, man? What's next for the kid FAREED? Tattoos, music, everything, just continue to try to go up.
Yeah, I mean, if you want ink, you already know where I'm at, man. Link up and get inked up. The address is right there. You know what I'm saying?
Is that one more time?
Tattoo Music Volume 1, coming soon. That's just a compilation of all the songs and all the singles and a few more songs that y'all didn't get a chance to hear yet. But yeah, between now and the time when the whole album drop, y'all gonna get some good singles. So be on the lookout. I got next joint dropping. It's called The Scale.
Okay, that's a single?
The Scale, yeah. It's uppers and downers, but uppers and downers, the only way to balance it is the scale. For sure.
You already know, man. So one more time before we even preview that, let the people know how to find you.
Yo, link up and get ink up, catch up and get your tats up. The Kid FAREED, hashtag @ you know what I mean? I'm right here, man.
Yeah. One more time for the people. You already know what it is, man. SOS. We appreciate you. We about to go into that joint. We out.
FAREED, man.
Yeah. Flee. And 80 on the beat.
I took a upper, a downer, a upper, a downer, a upper, a downer at the same time. I took a upper, a downer, a upper, a downer, a upper, a downer at the same time. I took a upper, a downer at the same time. I took a upper, a downer at the same time. I took a upper and a downer at the same time. I took a upper and a downer at the same damn time. I get high, I get low. I can't lie, sometimes I'm bold. I need to get away, I gotta go. Today could be your last, you never know. Cry when I'm happy, smile when I'm mad. Try and focus on the future and forget about the past. Pop a pill, then another, cause the feeling never lasts. Thinking
about the ones I lost, wishing I can get them back. That's a fact, trying to stay intact. It's hard to relax when you black and under attack. Better watch your back, never slack. Gotta keep a strap. Where my people at? Step up from the back. We been down before and ain't no going back.
I took a upper, a downer, a